Hey everybody, this is Sparklestorm, and thanks so much for sticking around for the tour. So we are heading up the Australia pathway to our mixed species habitat, and we get into the habitat through the Wallaby Way Cafe. And if you want to check out how I built this restaurant, that would be in last week's video, so I will add the link to the details of this video. And so we can enter the habitat right here. So there is two entrances, or an entrance and an exit, so that we can just continue along in one direction all the way around and see everything. And so here is our first habitat sign. All of our Australia habitat signs, education boards look like this. And I believe this one is the wallaby, although it could be the red kangaroo because I get them mixed up all the time. And so we've got all these custom railings, and they were the bane of my existence for I don't know how many days. And I don't know why I decided to pick this habitat to do custom railings with all of the inclines and the curves. It was a nightmare to try and just get it all lined up. And even still, you can see that many of the joints are not so pretty. So it was a lot of work, and I think overall it really adds to the habitat, but it really does have a faraway look and not so good up close. Not so good looking up close. Oh, all right, so we'll head up this way. We've got 3 viewing platforms, and here is our first viewing platform. And from here, we can get a good look at our pens and our hard shelter, some of the feeding enrichment items. We can see another education board here, so I think this one is the red kangaroo. And we've got a koala climbing structure up on the hill there. We can get a better look at it from the next viewing platform, although the koalas do not actually spend too much time climbing. Oh, here's one running right now. They spend much more time just running around, walking around on the ground. This is a really great view with the mountains in the background. All right, let's continue on. Oh, just before we do, each of the platforms has an umbrella made from these boards and a matching bench, which has an actual bench underneath. So you can see that our guests can actually have a seat on that. All right, heading up to the next viewing platform. And just before we do, we can see our koala education sign. And up here, oh, look at that. Well, they don't really climb their structure very often. They apparently do climb other things in the habitat, so not intentional, but I guess this pole has climbing enabled, so I think I'm going to need to go back and turn off climbing. On a number of things, but it is nice to see the koala up off of the ground. Just super chill. Okay, so let's check out over here. Oh, we have a number of emu babies. So fast. These guys are super cute. I love their stripes. They are super speedy. And here we can have a closer look at that climbing structure. Also have a few koala feeding trees. And lots of baby kangaroos and wallabies. Not really sure which is which, especially the babies. Bounding around. Okay, so on to, maybe just before we go to the third platform, we'll take a look down here. We've got a really great view of the patio for the restaurant. And this area out front here. We'll go back around and get a better view of that area down there after we head up here. So our third viewing platform, quite a hike up here. But our third viewing platform, it has a beautiful view of our falls. Can't quite see all of it. See, maybe it's better from over here. Oh. No. All right. Very pretty. And all right, let's head back down. We have quite a few koalas on the pathway now. And I didn't realize that they could actually get on here, but knowing now that they can climb these posts, I can see how they got on here. So I can go and turn off all of that climbing and see if that'll keep them in their habitat. As cute as this is, I'm not sure that this is safe for them or our guests. All right, and there's a look at one of our umbrellas on our pathway, and then we do have our last education board for our emu. And in behind here, we do see them here quite a bit because they do have a foraging platform up here and a few other enrichment items over here as well. All right, let's head back around this way and see if we can get a view of that section in the front here. See if there are any animals in here as well. Oh, we do have a few. Well, an emu anyway. This is a pretty good view from here as well of the overall habitat and the beautiful mountains in the background. And that is it. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of our mixed species Australian habitat. And that is it for our Australia section. So even though that is only 2 habitats, this one has so many animals that that we are going to move on. So our next video will be in North America. Thanks so much for checking out my video, checking out my build, and bye for now.